Hello, everyone. That's right. I'm streaming, I guess. Back at it again with the squeaky chair. And this is like my second time trying to stream. So, yeah. Not to mention, my phone is very delayed. I still haven't fixed that part, but I'm too lazy to. Anyways, instead of rambling on like I usually would, let me show you around this world a bit. There's the cows and the chickens. I left the chickens in my home for far too long, and they kept on trying to escape, but I wouldn't let them until I finally moved them over to the pen, not too far off from my home, but not too close so I can't hear them constantly. There's a hole right here that I mined out pretty much underneath my home, so there's not going to be a basement this time, and this is my home. Temporary home. Sort of. I got bored and I wanted to build and I considered moving, which is why I call this my temporary home. And this is Willow, and I haven't named this dog yet, but there's that. And if you guys want, you can name the dog. And before you ask, Willow does have a backstory, but that's for a different time. That's for a different time. Where did you go? Where did you go? Don't tell me you're downstairs again. Gosh darn it, it took me like an hour to get you upstairs. And why always with these chests? Why? Just why? Willow, why? Why must you do this? Every single time. Not even every single time. It's just whenever I don't want you to. Anyways, that's the inside. This is the outside. I counted the time when it took me to build the basics of the house, not including the roof. That's right, it took me over a week or so to build a roof because I don't like building roofs. But this is the side and back. I considered doing more, but then I also thought, man, if I decide to ever move into a different house, then I'm just not going to be there often. Gosh darn it, my peony. About this beehive, I have a weird past with bees and hives in this Minecraft world. Well, not in this Minecraft world, but not only on my previous computer, but this computer as well. The bees. I moved this flower very specifically from here all the way down to over here because I thought, man, there are more flowers over here. They might want to mingle with other bees as well, get to know their neighbors and stuff. And then they decided to just completely disappear. And so I moved all of the flowers that I've ever collected over here in hopes that they'd come back, or in hopes that I can entice the other bees to move over here. Those bees disappeared as well, so apparently I can just never have any bees. And in case you didn't notice from my intro screen before I went live, yeah, I'm Livewire Joan. You can play, also known as Serena Wolflame, literally everywhere else. You can call me either way, just don't call me by my real life name if you just so happen to know me in IRL. Keeping business away from real life. And let's hope that instead of constantly rambling and forgetting exactly what I was going to do, I ramble, but also do what I was planning on doing. And I don't really like recording when mining at the same time, because usually that's when all the boring stuff happens. But I might just have to get into that habit, because whenever I'm not online, something stupid happens. Like how I managed to go from a jungle all the way to a desert all at the same time and then completely forget where I came from because I was kind of spacing out at the same time. Found this place and then built a home. All while spacing out. And let's hope that I don't constantly get interrupted. Like how I did last time. And not gonna lie, it's been a while since I've recorded, but to those people on YouTube, say hi, I guess. Um, Literally no one besides myself is in chat right now. But it's chill. If you guys find me on Twitch, which I posted on Twitter, then just pop on over and say hi, maybe. I'll go live every now and then. I was planning on going live yesterday, but then I didn't because I couldn't understand how I was going to. But, anyways, past here is a ravine next to that bamboo all the way over there, and that is all I remember. I literally came from over there, went up the hill, went across, and then that's all I remember. I don't remember exactly which other way that I went because, truth be told, I don't think that's where I came from because I came from across a desert, I think. All I know is that there was a buttload of desert, and that's about all. But anyways, it's nice to be online again, I guess. And I do have coffee, as I should, as always. And yeah. Honestly, if I did decide to put one of my, I guess, better homes in Minecraft, I would have to go with the one all the way from Xbox. Just rebuilding block for block. But then again, I tried to use that seed, I think I did. I don't remember. All I know is that I took a picture of a Minecraft seed on my phone, and then I don't remember exactly which one I was doing. But we're not going to talk about the fact that I don't know what I'm doing more than half of the time because I keep on spacing out. And we're just going to focus on the part as to where I actually built a roof on time. For those who actually, if anyone has actually played Minecraft with me ever, then surprise, surprise, I made an actually good roof instead of a flat one. And another, literally something no one else would ever know about me except for like maybe 1 to 2 friends. That's right, I have friends besides online who have actually seen my builds. I got an actual entire roof done. And yeah, the only thing I'm working on now is the chimney. Oh, but let me just say, when I saw that biome over there, I literally said, pack your stuff, kids, we're going on an adventure. Because I thought that was the biome with the new trees. Because I actually wanted to explore that in survival. But it wasn't. It's just a bunch of dead stuff. So I was disappointed. And fun fact, I know this is a golden sword. And I did change my skin. But I know this is a golden sword, but it has mending, so it's literally my best sword. And I also improved in PvP. So for those who hate gold, absolutely, shut up. I'm doing as best as I can. Also, it has mending, so I don't have to